Hi everyone, this is Michael, and today I would like to do a short Bazi analysis on the current hottest topic in town. Okay, so today is 1st November 2024, and we know that US elections is very near, and people would like to know who is likely to win the elections of 2024 between the president candidate Donald Trump and Kamala Harris. All right. So I will draw their party chart out here so that we can do a very short analysis. I try to make it simple and not so, sophisticated analysis. Don't dive too deeper into the analysis. Right, we should likely to see on the surface who is likely to have the potential to win the elections. All right. So a disclaimer here, all right, I'm not endorsing anyone and supporting any party, win or lose. This is just study purpose, and we do analysis based on educational purpose on party analysis. Right, I would like to share with my students and my follower who would like to learn how I do these readings. Right. So give me a second so that I can share the screen here. Okay. So we can look at the chart over here. So this is the president candidate Kamala Harris party chart. All right. So let's look at her charts and see what can we find in her party chart. She is born in the day of water elements. All right. So her day master is rainwater. And we likely to see what is the potential changes in their party chart. Is there any indications? Yes, I found it one. So according to her current uh, career status, she is the vice president of the United States. All right. So I will emphasize and look in the month pillar because actually, according to her status, she actually seeking for the promotion from vice presidents to presidents. So I would say this is a career progress, right? Changes that she likely to be elected, right? So let's see that there is any indications on the month pillar where we emphasize on career or business, right? So in her political journey, in her career, the vice president is part of her career. So we look at the month pillar. So easy. So easy to understand, right? So when we look at 2024 is the year of wood dragon. Okay, and then we also understand that the dragons with a man pillar which has a dog clashes. This also means that in 2024 her career likely to have changes. Okay, what type of changes it could be? So we can look deeper into the 10 gods to understand what is likely to change in her career, right? So look at the 10 gods that underneath the dog pillar, we have the 7 killing, right? So whenever you see dogs and dragon clashes, okay, it actually will bring out the elements that hiddens to appear on tops, or there is a clashes between those pillars, right? So when we see 7 killing, what is 7 killings to her? Is a chaotic situations. Okay, some things that clash and it make chaotic situations out of it. And we also can look at the metal element. So metal is a resource to Kamala. Resource could means the resources that she had owned in the office. Okay, might possible, okay, going to clash out to the wood which underneath the dragons. So from here, you can see that resource going out, going out. is going out, is leaking out. Is a good sign to her? So probably not, right? So when we look at the another thing fire here is a DW, is a direct wealth to Kamala. What is direct wealth? Direct wealth could also mean career, okay, career status, career path, okay, the status, the title of her career. So is there any indications? And then we saw, yes, there is a gray water, okay? And we also know that water and fire is a clash. So what is water to her? And what is the things that clash her? So we look at the tense god again. So the rock wealth, also a water, represents someone who have the same rank or same peer with her, right? But the difference is she is the yang water and the kue water is the yin water. So what is the difference here? There is only the difference of gender, I would say. So who is the one who same rank with her? Who is the one who has the same peer or level with her? I would say the another president candidate, which is Donald Trump, right? So in this chart here, we can see Donald Trump's, let's say, represented by this quote, clash to her thing fire, which is her career, means that her career being affected by this clash is likely not a good sign, right? So this is the simplified analysis on the month pillar, and let's see what we can find. There is any indications on the year pillar? Yes, because we found she was born in the wood dragon year. At this year 2024, coincidentally also a wood dragon year. Okay, whenever we see there is the same thing here, exactly the same, it shows a full yin chart, or what we call a reflections combinations. Some things that need you to reflect that what you did. So I would say this is a sign of not really auspicious, something that is not so good, that you have done something, then you need a reflections to happen, right? So besides that, we also know that the dragons is a form of self-punishments. Okay, what is self-punishments? Something that you know you shouldn't do, but you insist doing, and you end up regrets or you being punished because of your own actions. This is what we call self-punishments. So you see, I'm not following the political news in US for these few years, right? So it's a good thing is that I'm not biased about all the history that what she did or what she do, all right? So basically, it also indicates the year pillar as the external part. It could mean the public, it could be the markets of her entire, fans or market, or the people, the residents in the US, have been affected with this self-punishments matter. It might she had do something that or say something that could trigger uh, the unsatisfactions about the people or publics that cause her to have uh, a punishment for herself. Okay, this is also not a good sign whereby it seems like there is a dissatisfaction from the people, right? So this is the signs that we look at the chart of Kamala Harris, right? So from the whole chart analysis here between the month and year, okay, it's likely to have changes in the career whereby the outcome is not so favorable. All right, let's look at another president candidate, right? Let me check. Okay, so now we have president candidate Donald Trump chart over here. Okay, is there any indications that could lead to what we wanted to forecast on? So, President Donald Trump's born in the day of G Earth is a Yin Earth Day Master, right? So, Yin Earth Day Master, we don't look at the month pillar, okay? We don't look because the uh, Donald Trump is not in the office. It's not part of her career. So, we will look at the external, the year pillar over here. Okay. So when we check on the year pillar, is there any indications? Yes, we found again because we know that she has a dog in the year pillar, right? And this year is 2024 is also a wood dragon, and also the same. We know that the dragon clash with the dog, right? So again, so we look at the thank God what is hidden in that. Thank God that we need to find out. Number one, there is a clashes of the rock wealth. So what does it mean? Rock wealth. Exactly the same like just now. Rock wealth is someone who are same peer or rank with you but is opposite sex or opposite gender, right? So when we look at this, we know that there is a competition, there is a changes, there is a clashes between these peers, right? So same again, we look at the metal again, but this metal to Donald Trump is 18 God, and is countering the 7 killing, okay, countering the 7 killing, reducing some chaotic situations. And also we look at the water elements is also indirect wealth of Donald Trump's is countering or clashing into the indirect resource. What does indirect wealth means? Also career, okay? Remember just now I said direct wealth, career, direct wealth, also part of the career that we come into clash with this, the year pillar. So this is likely to change in the year pillar. And when we look at the 2024, is basically a DO to Donald Trump. What is DO? DO is direct officer, also means power, authority. Okay, something power and authority come in for him again. So possibility that he to regain in power again. So from this analysis from 2 president candidates, this is a simple analysis that we can see, and I will conclude that President Donald Trump might be the one who likely to win these elections in 2024. Right. Previous elections in 2020, I have done a similar analysis between Donald Trump's and also Joe Biden. Right. So I posted on my YouTube channel, and on that time, I also do an analysis, and I predicted it right that Joe Biden is the one who get into the office. And these times we see again after 4 years, okay, the direct officer come back again for Donald Trump. If you look back with the past analysis, 2020 is a year of Gengzi, which clears away the month pillar of the Donald Trumps, so that he lost his seat in the office. Right. So this is a simple analysis that I hope that could give insights on the elections results. And if you like this, please like and share in comments below so that I can share more with you in the near future. All right. So thank you, and I will see you again.